Hello everyone, my name is MrNJersey and welcome to my channel. In this video we are back with the 97th episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now in this series, each week I take a look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam, analyze each one's submissions, discover the features and finally I'll test a few of them out here in the world of Stormworks. But before we get started, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget that like and subscribe button and ring the little bell icons below for upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So with that all said, let's get straight into it and get started with this video. And starting this week's episode off with the first creation, we have the JFA-19 Royal Banshee. This is a assault aircraft done by Tesla. Looking really cool. It's got the kind of like folded wing back thing that you can go and do on the back, which is pretty cool. So yeah, seems like tons of different features in there. We've got radars, we got camera stabilized manager, all kinds of cool things. So let's go and spawn this in and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And starting off with the first creation, this fighter jet looks really cool. So you can see he's got, looks like 2 jet engines on either side. We have some pylons underneath there. Along with that, what else does he have on here? It looks like some other areas where you can add some additional pylons over here, maybe some weapon systems. It looks like we've got flares. These are the swept back wings that actually go and move backwards according to the workshop, so we'll see how that operates. Some nice work with the paint blocks going around the actual jet itself. We can see the exhaust on either side. Looks like what we have here, so refueling and recharging over there. Cool. Okay, so let's jump. So yeah, this would be extra fuel if I'm correct. Okay, so let's try and see if we can get on. What does this do? Okay, so that opens up some ladders for us. Okay, cool. So nice. Yeah, very nice with the paint blocks going along there. Cool. So let's jump up there and then we can get up. So there, and then I think we just press, there we go. So we're in. So he's actually got 2 seats on here. So if I'm correct, we have the pilot and then we have the RIO. So this would be for the camera, the weapon systems, pretty much everything else is handled by this one here. Now there is, you can see how many buttons there are in this. It is insane. Can't even imagine trying to learn every one of these and what they do. But let's just check out a few. So let's see how this flies. So we can get the canopy. So we've got fuel pumps, battery we'll probably need, flight computer we'll need. Stabilizers, we'll probably get those on later on. And here's something, caution, okay, that's fine. IR modes, HUD, that's cool. SAS, alt hold, heading hold. Then left, camera, engine cranks, throttle, gear, parking brake, push to talk, hot mic, refuel, canopy. That'll be useful. It looks really cool from up here. You can see the ladder's gone and closed also. And there's us in there. Okay. What else do we have? So it looks like lights. Okay, so probably taxi lights will probably be quite good to use. Command. Okay, I think we can probably get the fuel pumps on now. Yeah, that should be good. We can probably get throttle lever on too. We can probably do crank the engine. So crank one, then we'll crank the other one. Can we get some, we got the HUD on. Modes, okay, so different modes for that. Okay, great. Is there any way to get these screens on? No. Yeah, let's get engine number 2 on. So you can see they came on. There we go. Now they're on. Cool. Okay, so we're getting engine number 2 up and running now. Cool. So you can see that is going. Engine RPM is good. We have a little radar there, which is quite useful. There's a little takeoff checklist. Okay, WNS to 0, WSA off. Okay. So let's just double check. SAS, I think is SA off. Okay, SASRY on. AP off, heading pre-config, lighting is required, hydraulics 3000 PSI. Okay, so where's hydraulics? I remember seeing them a few seconds ago. There we go. Okay, so hydraulics look good. Yeah, everything looks pretty much good if I'm correct. Nice. Let's get brakes off. So parking brake off. We should be able to move forwards a little bit. So let's do throttle up a bit. See if we can go for a little bit of a taxi. Let's see if nose wheel steering works. Yes, it does. Cool. So what we're going to do is we'll just come along here, see if we can do a little bit of a taxi. Okay, so we're just about ready. We can get our parking brake off. Okay, let's get our throttle up here. We're just gonna full throttle it. Oh, that was quick. Wow. That was very, very quick. Okay, let's get our gears up. Nice, just waiting for the front gear to come in. Nice. Okay, so front gear is in. Very, very sensitive. But so far, pretty cool. Let's do, if we can do wing back. So that is going to be... Let's do wing back is 4. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Still quite sensitive on the roll. But besides, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's very bright in here. Let's get our taxi lights off. There we go. Cool. We still have some warning cautions. Not too sure what the warning cautions are for at the moment. We've got everything on. We're actually going to get the stabilizers off because they didn't seem to help us. Almost kind of seems like it's more stable now. Yeah, it feels much smoother now. Cool. We've also got alt hold, which we can go and throw on. Let's get the stabilizers on now. Yeah, pretty straightforward there. It's going to go and stabilize itself again. We also got a heading hold that we can go and throw on if we want to. WNS Auto. Okay. Cool. Nice creation. Definitely one you guys can go check out. There's the whole back there, which we haven't even explored in the back there. There's got tons of things going on there. So yeah, definitely go check this one out. Tons of different features all going on there. Let's go and move on to the next creation. And moving on to the next creation, we have Callsign Zero. This is a creation done by Mav the Wolf, and this is meant to be a small flying home. Apparently it is built and ready for Arctic camping, and he's actually designed it based on some artwork that he had, which is pretty cool. Yeah, not really much else about it. As it says name, flying home. Very interesting design here from what it looks like. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And moving on to the next creation, this is a very interesting creation, very unique design to it. And yeah, so it looks like we've got some skis, we got some spotlights here at the front, we got some connectors, rope anchors, some storage. Well, that's pretty cool. Have a little storage in there, a little winch. Yeah, that is quite nice actually. Let's carry on moving across. So door to get in. What else does we have around the back? So we've got some more skis, some magholes, some more connectors underneath there, and that's pretty much about it. So let's jump in it. Okay, so we get in here. So first thing we have is some lighting. We also have some equipment. We have some beds on either side. We've got like a wall of equipment over here. Pretty much anything you would expect. Okay. Some general seating over here. Looks like a little kitchen of some sort. At the end of the day, this is a house. We've also got heating, which is very important for Arctic conditions. Got a bathroom. Nice detailing in here. Another light inside. If we move across, we get into this. So hatch here. Okay. We also have some more lighting and some more heating up in this main area, which I'm guessing is the bridge. And then we have a very, very simple, just little bridge here. So flares, beacon, horn, and nav lighting. We got radio frequency too. Roll pitch up down, hover systems, landing gear, landing mags, front spotlights. So those ones there. Speak, and then chair rotation. I like the chair rotation, I just don't know what the purpose of the chair rotation would be. Let's go and get hover systems on. Just like that. Do we have to do any? Huh? Okay. Landing mags. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Landing gear. So then that goes and folds kind of away. Okay. And then you can go forwards and backwards. Very interesting. And then up and down. So I'm guessing this is the top speed. I'm not too sure what it's using. I'm guessing it's probably using pivot kind of like glitch or ties or something to make it float. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Because I don't hear anything inside it. Very, very unusual. But yeah, what a very interesting creation. Obviously then you could push this any way you want to up in the Arctic. Let's do landing gear again. And we could go down. Bring it down again. I like how it starts slowing down a little bit so we can do landing mags. Yeah, just like that. And then turn the hover systems off. And there we are. So yeah, very, very unique creation. Definitely one you guys can... There's even got stairs. Okay, so those must be... Why? Or stairs for... Is there stairs on the outside? Maybe? Unless that's what he's calling stairs. I guess that is. Yeah, very interesting creation. Definitely one you guys can go check out and play around with. Cool, let's go and move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation, we have the EMP IND Barrel HC, the Big Ounce. This is a creation done by Bratzilla. This is meant to be a heavy-duty, medium-sized hovercraft. Really pretty cool. Apparently transportation for civilians, all kinds of different things, capable of around 15 knots. So yeah, really cool. So let's go and spawn it and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. Alright, and moving on to the next creation, we have another hovercraft for the second week in a row, and this one is very cool, very different looking compared to the last one we looked at. Yeah, let's just have a look and see what's going on. So it looks like he's got some exhaust on either side here. With the mast, the cockpit there, or the bridge. We have the equipment, so I'm guessing refueling. We got those big fans at the back. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's jump on and let's see what's going on. So a little ladder, and we can just go and climb up into it. Looks like it's got cameras all around. We got some equipment, some seating on either side. A really nice detailing. I like it. Yeah, really cool. Let's go through the back here. So it looks like we come down and we have kind of like an engine room of some sort. So ventilation, engine connection. Okay. What else do we have? Some more equipment in here at the back. Let's see if they'll open. We might need to come back. Just some general seating, a little locker there, and then we have the actual cockpit / bridge. So driver's seat, passenger seat. So driver's seat, we got pitch trim, camera switch. Okay, we've got transmit, radio, lights, monitors. Okay, we have engine regulators, engine starter. We got activate. We have RPM target is up to 12. So he says 12 is recommended, so we'll go with 12. We have target height set to 2. Okay. Derivative set to 1. Okay. And proportional set to 0.1. Okay, I'm not too sure why he's leaving this up to us. I'm guessing obviously you can configure it, but I don't know. I like to kind of seen that done already for a player. But cool, let's get engine started on. So it's up and running, cool. I don't know what the camera switch does, because it looks like we're still, okay. And we are moving, okay. Very interesting. You can see it's rotating there at the top. Oh, that's pretty cool. We also have reverse gear and then high and low gear. I'm gonna see if we can come off of it, off of land. So it seems like he's also using that maneuvering part of the underneath there, similar to like what White Noise was doing. Once it gets on water, it seems like it's doing a little bit better. So high and low gear. It doesn't make too much of a difference, I don't think. Pitch trim, yeah. 12 is recommended, and I think he said maximum is around 15 for the throttle. Yeah, pretty cool. I like how it's just hovering over the water. You can see there the tires are doing its work. Let's do a little bit of a turnaround. Oops, okay, and let's see if we can go back on land. We're still moving backwards. Can we go forwards? There we go. Slowly going forwards now. I want to see how it transitions again. We could change the height, I think. So target height you could change. Not too sure what those do. I think that impacts the target height, but I could be wrong. Engine RPM, I think we're maxed out on the engine RPM at the moment. Still don't know what the camera switch does because those cameras didn't seem to be changing, but maybe I missed something there. Let's see how this goes and gets onto land. Okay, so a little bit of a bump there. Didn't really like that too much. Let's try and get up again. Let's just see if we can go up this little smooth area here. Okay, so that managed it perfectly. There's a little bit of a lip here, so I'm just worried that's going to get caught. Oh no, it was fine there. So it just got caught on that first part. You can see the back is a little bit damaged too. But overall, yeah, pretty cool creation. Lovely to see these hovercrafts here in Stormworks. Always really cool creations. Great, let's go and move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation, we have the MPV-195 high-speed multi-purpose vessel. This is a creation done by Lorgs. Now, Lorgs is quite well known in the workshop community. This is meant to be a 19.5 meter long high-speed utility boat. Pretty much search and rescue, diving, support, patrol, firefighting, anything you can think of. Top speed around 77 knots, which is pretty cool, and a range of about 160 kilometers. Lots of features as we used to come to expect here with Lorgs. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. So we're back with another awesome looking creation from Lorgs. I always get excited when he does these boats here in Stormworks. This one looks really cool, a really nice and aggressive look to it. I'm interested to obviously see how he's done the windows. I'm guessing some type of XML mod to get those windows in place. I could be wrong, unless they're on the inside of the cabin, which they could be. But it looks absolutely stunning. I like how it slants up there. Yeah, it just looks really cool. So let's jump on the back. Let's see what he's got going on. So it looks like we have some compartments here. So this is some maggols, and we got some firefighting extinguishers there. Cool, it's actually labeled them, which is really nice. Nice. So some cables, underwater stuff. Looks like refueling, recharging. It's all laid out really easily. We also have a crane here at the back, which is quite nice. We have a toggle button for a mangle. Looks like fire hose connector. We've got some more ropes and things. We have winch in, winch out. We got mag all up, down. We got extend crane. Cool, so I can extend the crane. That's quite nice. Crane rotate left and right, up, down. Nice, so little controls there for the crane. You can actually sit down and use it, which is quite useful. So crane pitch up. Nice. Just a nice small little crane, just what you need on these small boats, which is perfect. So let's have a little walk around. So it looks like we have a camera here. Can we... Yes, that's nice. And we'll walk all the way around here. We've got a hatch here at the front. So this looks like just some more equipment. It looks like this boat's loaded with tons of equipment everywhere, which is useful, especially in version 1. Let's close that off. Looks like we got a little pump here for, I'm guessing this is a firefighting device. Got a little hatch that goes into the cabin. Cool. Okay. Let's go inside here. So we jump in here. We've got some more torches and things. We've got a heater, a light. Looks like we have temperature and time. Some more medical stuff there. Got some seats. Yeah, so he's got the windows on the inside. I thought he did that. Cool. Some more equipment. We got some, looks like some passenger seats with some binocs. We've got some more seating and things. We'll come back to that later. Let's go downstairs. So we've got a toilet. Is there any lights? There we go. So a little toilet in here. We have an equipment room, which wow, it's a lot of an equipment, but always good to have something like that. We have just a little cabin seating. We've got some battery stuff. We got a little TV, a little bunk there, a little bunk. I like how it's done. It's like little pods, and then we have, it looks like another equipment room, and then a hatch to go up to the top. It's got so much equipment. Engine for fire suppression system. Cool. And then obviously the engines in here. So fuel valve closes. We got clutches, clutch and clutch, and yeah, just everything else down here. So it looks like he's running 4 large engines. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of engine power in here. I'm guessing that's how he gets his speed and his RPS to stay so low. Cool. Let's go and check out the bridge system. So we got driver and we got navigator. So let's do driver. We got screens on, batteries, engine fire suppression. We got a lighting system here. So set normal. We got VHF. We got screens that we can change to fuel. Okay, it's interesting that it changes both of them at the same time. Okay, no alarms. We've got lighting here, so we've got some deck lights. We have radio again over there. We've got navigation maps on either side. Looks like we've got throttle. Yeah, so throttle left and right. We've got a little radar, and you can change these screens to cameras and all different things there. Engines, clutches, sync throttles, trim up and down, build pumps, winch in and out, flare, beacon, fire pump. Oh, there they go. So fire. So you can. Okay, so there's a little fire pump / cannon in the front there, and you can. We got it started. I just don't know why anything. Not too sure what happens there. Why it's not turning on. Because we can go up. Yeah, so as far as it goes up, okay. Let's bring it down. So we've got a pilot course. Cool. Everything you need, really. So we've got engines up and running. We can get throttle up and get the clutch. Ooh, that's quick. That is very quick. Very nice looking design to it. Big spotlight there at the front. Yeah, just an overall nice looking creation. Don't know if he has an anchor on it. I don't know if that is an anchor at the front. It looks like one. But what a cool looking creation. Very interesting. Got some laser and things underneath there. Looks like, what is that underneath there? Something to do with like a temperature sensor or something. Handles. Turn left. Yeah, ooh, it turns very quickly. Creation is very quick. We've got heading hold. Bow, so we've got bow thrusters too. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, cool creation. Really quite nice. Yeah, definitely go check this one out. Let's go and move on to the next one. And moving on to the last creation, we have the air transport. This is a transportation airship done by Callsign Zero. Apparently, as it says in the name, it's an airship. It's an industrial grade airship meant to be for transporting goods and people. Top speed around 20, max altitude he apparently doesn't know, which is quite interesting. Cargo storage equipment in there also. And yeah, just a whole bunch of cool things. So definitely a nice one. Let's go and spawn in and see how it flies here in the world of Stormworks. And moving on to the last creation, we have this awesome looking airship. Once again, another week of cool airships here in Stormworks. This one does not disappoint. It looks really cool. I love the balloon here at the top, and then a little cabin underneath it. Man, looks really nice. I love the use of the ropes here and also the little hoses that go over to the engines on either side. So you have a look to aircraft propeller engines there. What else do we have going around? So a bunch of fins at the back for steering, I'm guessing. We then have a little viewing port. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's jump inside. Let's just have a look, see what's going on. Okay, so no smoking, cool. Extend platform. Oh, hold on, what was extend? Okay, so just extended that little thing there. Okay, some seating. We got, looks like a little winch there that you can use to lift people up and down. Push button, and does that open something? Oh, it does too. Opens that, that's nice. A winch up and down, then harness. Cool. Okay, what else do we have? So we got lights. Ooh, very bright. Firefighting extinguisher, tons of equipment, and then we get to the pilot. Nice. Some ropes, altitude set, engine on off, heuristic fire, yeah, engine autopilot, auto alt hold 100 meters above land. Okay, that's going 100 meters up. Nice. We got anchors up and down, and we have forwards and reverse. Cool. So yeah, you can see the anchors underneath there, or at least one anchor as far as I can see. I don't see any other ones. Yeah, man, this looks really cool. What an awesome looking creation. Let's see, well, let's do forward, so full power forward. Oh man, that is awesome. And I think there is this autopilot system, so if we set it to come like back over there, put that in, engage autopilot, now it's gonna go and turn and come back to that position. And it's doing 100 meters over land, so it should actually increase and decrease its altitude depending, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just really simple, very easy to use. I really like that. And he's got some really cool screens, so engine temperatures, we got electronics, propulsion, battery, fuel, tons of fuel. Cool, so what an awesome creation. This is definitely one you guys can go check out. Just works flawlessly, and I like how clean and simple it is. It sometimes just likes to do its own thing with this. I'm not too sure. I think I need to be sitting here constantly. But yeah, what a cool creation. Definitely one you guys need to go check out. And that is pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed it and found it some entertaining and informative as always. And definitely keep an eye out for the next one. We are nearly at the 100th episode of the Top 5 Weekly, which is really impressive. And it's been really fun. So until the next one, guys, I hope you have enjoyed it, and we'll see you